crept through to its intended target, Mano, who's up against Jonathan Okita. And he's found a way to locate Joao Felix as well. Felix has run out of room.
Does well there, Harkas, the central defender. Just stands his ground, doesn't put a challenge in. Uses his body strength.
Grew up with the Atlas Mountains on his doorstep, Jamal Harkas. And as Al Nassr fans will remember, he was the player that scored for Damak against them in the reverse fixture, which Al Nassr won back in January when these two met. A yellow card here for one of, if not Jorge Jesus himself, or perhaps one of his backroom members of staff here for something that's been said.
If you're going to start booking Jorge Jesus for his touchline antics, I think he might have served a few bans this season. That technical area means nothing to that man. He lives and breathes every single minute. He's a credit at his age, he really is. He's a joy to watch.
He's not taking much joy in watching Kevin at the moment, though, is he? Because Kevin is taking as long as possible, and I think that is what is irritating Al Nassr's technical area. Here come Damak, though, couldn't quite take it with him. Arielson there, who is going to be playing that lone forward role tonight for Damak. Bedran is going back to Kevin, who won't have the luxury of time now. And Bedran is being harassed as well by Mane. And he's been bothered by it. He's given it straight to Yaya. Mane losing out to the Damak captain, who gives it the full treatment.
So versatile, Yaya. Armen Yaya. I've seen him play at left back, right wing back. Now tonight occupying the centre midfield role alongside Al Khaibari. He's a really good addition to Jorge Jesus' side.
Coman with a burst and a delivery, which has really come all the way through. Simakan and Yaya, a combination of the two, getting it back off Okita. Martinez. Bedran's clearance, and then awkwardly off an apologetic Okita. It's an Al Nassr corner.
Clumsy, really clumsy from Okita. The last thing they need to be doing is causing their own problems tonight, Damak. They're going to be under enough pressure as it is without conceding needless corners.
It's got a different feel about it tonight in Al Awal Park, even different to last week against Al Hilal. So much belief in the stands. Can this Al Nassr team make it happen? Felix, the punch away by Kevin, the hit through a crowd, and it didn't quite make it on target for Al Khaibari.
He's not prolific, Al Khaibari, is he? He finds himself in a really good position, takes on the volley. And if you look at the ball, the way that it was spinning, I think that's what made it very difficult for the Al Nassr central midfielder, the way that the ball arrived at his feet. You could see his intention. Just didn't quite have the end product. The Al Nassr fans already getting frustrated. You can hear the boos and the whistles.
But they'll know, won't they, that Al Hilal have taken the lead in their game tonight. They'll know what that means in terms of the Saudi Pro League table. Coman, clever. Felix, Ronaldo asking for it, and so was Mane, who had taken up a nice position. Don't have a way out at the moment, do they, Damak?
I think the pattern of the game's been set from a very early stage. We can see how the way that this is going to pan out. It's all about Al Nassr and how patient they are.
What's the score?
Hello, that's a free kick for Al Nassr, won by Ronaldo.
Oh, let's go.
Who has wasted no time in picking that ball up to say, here we go, this is my first sighter.
He knows what's at stake this evening. You don't give him a free kick in these areas. Believe me, I've been beaten many a time from those type of distances from him. He believes, and they do believe inside this stadium. and they believed
From a very early stage, we can see how the way that this is going to pan out.
But
it's all about Al Nassr and how patient they are.
What's the score?
Hello,
We're in
that's a
position
free
A.
kick for Al Nassr, won by
And this is a great opportunity.
one Portuguese has passed it up for another. Cristiano Ronaldo has said to João Felix, you are going to deliver. Ronaldo amongst many in white waiting for it. And João Felix nearly found Simakan. Nearly a rinse and repeat of last week. Forward again. Down by Martinez. Coman. Martinez in the right wing position. Felix doing brilliantly. And still past Okita. Here's Mane. Felix has ended up on the ground, having distributed the ball.
On here, and I've got the Al Hilal game on
Given
my
away
phone
by Bouchal.
at the moment. So, let's see what happens.
João Felix is a real attacking threat. He kind of half looked for a penalty, but he does spend a lot of time on the ground, João Felix. The referee has to be clever in what he looks at and what he gives. He's been a really good integration into the side for Al Nassr this season, João Felix. You look at his contributions, not just his goals, but he's had 12 assists as well. Not hard when you've got the players around you like he has, but he has been quality. And it finally looks like he's found his home as well. And he's still only 26 years of age, but you look at the clubs that he's played for, it's a great CV. Benfica, Atletico, Chelsea, AC Milan, and now here it looks like he's found his home and settled with his Portuguese counterpart.
20 minutes in, still goalless, but the intensity of Al Nassr is there for all to see. Kingsley Coman, Kaibari. Here's the Senegalese Mane. Too high for everybody. We have had a goal disallowed against Al Hilal, so still Al Hilal 1. A reminder is if you need one, but if it stays as it is, his old club are winning the title tonight and not him. How long could Damak resist, though?
I don't see a scenario where Al Nassr don't win this game. The way
Oh,
that
you guys are
Damak
playing
is set
Newcastle.
up, they're so defensively submissive with the back five sitting back, and here they go again.
Coman
Oh,
into the middle.
no.
Great stop by
Oh
the
my
goalkeeper,
God.
and then Ronaldo over the top. The initial save from Kevin to deny Mane was a very decent one.
So much
Holy
better from Al Nassr.
Shambles.
Move the ball quicker. First pass in behind.
Oh
in behind
my
this Damak
God.
defensive line.
What a save.
The Super Bowl, well-timed
What a
run from
save.
Coleman. This is what he's done all season. First time pass across the 18-yard box. Sadio Mane cutting in from the left-hand side. So many people expect him to be out there on the left wing, but he cuts in and he times his run excellently well. The only thing for him is it's straight at the goalkeeper. I think either side of the goalkeeper and he scores.
Senegal's World Cup squad named earlier today. He, without any surprise at all, one of the names on the list, as was Kalidou Koulibaly as well, who we know has been absent from Al Hilal's running because of injury.
And there's no surprise that Al Nassr's dip in form mid-season as we get another opportunity to look at his chance here. Well created by Kingsley Coman. Ronaldo had a lot to do with a diving header. Always a big ask, but Sadio Mane was missing for AFCON. No surprising that that's when Al Nassr's form dipped. Came back, I mean, still at 34 years of age, the Senegalese international, over 115 caps for his country, has such a big impact.
I was hoping he was going to hear the sound of the whistle there, Mane.
Whoa,
but
whoa, 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 whoa.
no, Al
whoa,
Nassr
whoa.
free kick.
Is it 2-1?
Al Nassr throw, but maybe that ball didn't quite creep over the line.
No, it's what I got ruled. Eh?
Silla has been deemed to have been dragged over there, so it is a
Oh
direct free
my
kick.
God, bro.
What?
I think the concern for Al Nassr will be that they
Hey,
will
I'm
not
still
want this game to
confused.
play out in the manner of the
Oh,
Champions League 2 final at the
goal
weekend
difference.
against Gamba Osaka,
that
the
means no.
Japanese team that they unexpectedly were beaten in that final bye. They had 20 shots, Al Nassr, compared to Gamba Osaka's 3.
The last thing that Al Nassr need is for this game to go deep, as we say. They need to get the goal and they need to rest nerves very quickly. They don't need this game to be 0-0 after 60 minutes, 70 minutes and go late, needing a goal to then go on and win the league. They need to get the goal very quickly and press high and keep going the way that they've started. Be patient, but at the same time, the longer it goes, it's going to become more nervy. You can hear the atmosphere change inside the stadium.
We are a quarter of the way through the night.
Bro, who gives a...
And as it stands, it's Al Hilal's title. Al-Amri back to Bento. And Bento had to smash it away with Arielson's presence.
Well, he's not really covered himself in glory in recent weeks. Bento, as we know from the goal last week against Al Hilal, that time it was a really poor touch. He looks nervy. I mean, he's had nothing to do at all this evening. That's probably the second touch of the ball that he's had.
Won't help the jitters. And Silla got the first of the 3 against Al Faya for Damak last week. Been beaten 3 games in a row before that very significant win.